My name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone in my house, thankfully, is doing well. I have been supporting the economy, as I like to call it, and I have bought a few things. One of them being this, the Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam palette. And usually I don't talk about packaging, but look how pretty that is. I mean, the product inside is pretty too. Let me show you that. But it kind of reminds me of, if anyone's been to Atlantic City and they've been to Bally's, like that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from the colors and the palette, which makes sense because Bally's is the Wild West Casino Rustic Glam. So I by no means needed this, but I had a gift card for my birthday and the Sephora sale was going on, so I took advantage of both, and this is what I got myself. I've also ordered a bunch of other things, but I'm waiting until everything comes and then I'll do a big haul and then maybe some testing out new makeup videos and stuff like that. So, gosh, I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to do a few looks with this, and also what I did was I primed one eye and not the other. Since we've been home, I haven't been using eyeshadow primer like maybe in a month. And a lot of my eyeshadow has been holding up better than I remember. But just to give this palette a fair shot, I'm going to try it one eye with primer, one eye without. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using my dollar store brush to put that off-white shade, like a white cream matte called Free Spirit, just to have a base. That's what I typically do. And I feel like it's sheerer than I expected. I could probably build it up, but I don't really need that right now. Maybe a little more on this side. Do I keep it simple today, or do I do a little something special? Maybe I'll just keep it a little simpler today. I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush from Wish. Oops, I'm gonna stick my finger in the pan. And I'm gonna go in with this light beige called Fringe. It's a matte. And I'm gonna use that as my transition. I think the highlight of today's look is going to be the two green shades, which are the main shadows that drew me in. I feel like I don't quite have anything like those. I mean, yes, I have plenty of greens, but just not quite like those. Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm going in kind of light because I don't know what to expect. I'm like a little afraid, maybe. I mean, I shouldn't be afraid, it's makeup. But like, I just don't want to have a big stuck chunk of a color, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of just feeling it out and going light to start. And I think that's enough. It definitely looks, as usual, harsher in camera than it does here, but it could still use a little blending. So I'll take a little bit of the Free Spirit shade on this brush and just try to blend it a little more. Didn't really make a difference in the camera. Made a little bit of a difference in real life. Whatever, that's enough of that. Next, I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it. I'm forgetting what all my brushes are. I haven't filmed in so long. And I'm going in with that matte green shade, the cactus shade. It is really pretty. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. That is really pretty. I definitely don't have anything like this. I got distracted by the shade. What am I doing? I'm putting this in my crease. I'm just kind of blending into the transition shade, concentrating it a little bit more in the crease. That's a technical term. It's a fake makeup guru term. By the way, speaking of which, did I ever show you what my cousin got me for Christmas? I don't think I did. She got me a makeup bag with fake makeup guru printed on it. Isn't that cute? Right now it is storing a bunch of my Ofra liquid lipsticks that I had won back in October. It's currently what it's being used for. So, thank you, Courtney. So cute. I feel like I'm also being like super careful with this shade. I'm trying not to be biased. I did watch some reviews and stuff because I wanted to be sure that I wanted to buy it, this palette. And I heard people having a hard time with that shade, but I can't say that I'm having a hard time with it. It looks great. I'm also going to use it on my pinky and put it on the outer third. Ooh. So it's definitely more vibrant when on the lid and not on top of the beige. I like that too, but honestly I think I like it in the crease better. It's really nice. Also, this is my first Dominique Cosmetics palette. I thought about getting the Berries and Cream one, or the, is it the Lemonade one? With all the pastel shimmers in it. And I didn't get them because I didn't need them. Didn't need this either, but birthday. Birthday is my excuse. And gift card. Next I'm going to use Wanderlust, which is this greeny gold kind of color. That's an interesting texture. It's a little harder and stiffer. That's so pretty. Than I expected. This is gonna go on the inner 2/3. Having trouble getting off my finger and onto the lid. Okay. It's very pretty though. Maybe not as unique as I originally thought it was, but still pretty. I'm gonna put a little more of the cactus shade because I feel like I'm losing it as I try to blend. Yeah, I like that. Just so you know, I'm getting some green fallout there, but as you know, that doesn't bother me. Do my little eyeshadow face. I'm just letting you know, for those of you it does bother. Don't think I see any fallout from this shade or the other shades. I think just from the cactus shade. So I wonder if this would be better wet or with a brush. But you guys know me, neither is going to happen. And then go in with my Beige Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it. And I think as per usual, I'm just going to replicate what I have on the lid. I'm going to go in with Cactus and Pretty. I'm going to use that on the outer third of the lower lash line. I feel like this would be a nice Christmas look as well. Even though I don't think anyone's classifying this as a winter palette. But I feel like that would look nice. And then I'm going in with Wanderlust. It's having a little trouble picking up on the brush. I'm a little disappointed in this shade so far. It's just not as like bright and shiny. And I'm having trouble getting the pigment off of my finger onto the eye and off of my finger onto a brush. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this look. I do wish this came with like a brow bone highlight kind of shade. I mean, you can use this one, but I like a shimmery one. I can't say that I would use any of these for that. I wonder if I mixed, this might be a mistake, if I mixed Bohemian and Free Spirit. Let me see. Can I make one? Alright, so I'm going to use my dollar store brush and I'm just going to tap lightly into Bohemian and then into Free Spirit. No, that's bad. First of all, it's mostly Free Spirit. I just cleaned off my brush now and I'm just going to try and flick it away. Yeah, you still kind of see that. That was a bad idea. Alright, well, now I gotta do it to the other side. Just to make it even. Not as bad on the other side. But, yeah, I don't like that. Overall, though, so far, so good. Pretty. There you go. Now you guys can see with some lashes. Alrighty, day 2. I think today, I don't know how many looks I'm gonna do. I always want to do more than 3, and then I'm like, that's too many. But I'll definitely do at least 3. I think today I'm gonna play around with this here. Let's see. So today, just so you know, I primed both my eyes. I'm starting with my dollar store brush, going into Free Spirit, which is the cream shade. And I'm going to use that as a base again. Without the primer, the shadow definitely faded a little bit more than the other side. I can't say that either side creased, so that was good. I feel like it wasn't a huge difference, which is good, but I do prefer it with the primer. Next, I'm taking my fluffy brush from Wish, and I'm going to use the pink color, Wildflower, and we're going to see how bright that really is. I'm going to use that as a transition shade, and I think I'll only film one eye, as I usually do, because now they're both the same. They both have primer on them. If I want to be nitpicky, I feel like that one's sticking a little bit more, like in one spot, than say the beige was. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I extra critical lately, or is it just me? Whoa, that's bright. When did that happen? It does not look that bright in person. Just so you all know, I use my iPhone 6S to film. Yeah, that's a crazy difference. I look like a clown in there. I'm going to take the same fluffy brush and go into Free Spirit to try to blend that out. But I don't know how much difference you're going to see in the camera. Nope, none. I promise there's a difference in real life. I'm gonna say so far, are these the easiest shadows to use? No, but like, they're also not like terribly difficult either. Look at this. I'm telling you, in real life it does not look like that. Okay, so now we're gonna take a risk. I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it. I'm gonna go into Gypsy, which is the shimmery purple, and I'm gonna see if I can put some of that in my crease. We're gonna find out. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, can you see that it's shimmery? Yes. That doesn't bother me. As long as it like blends out properly and gives me the color that I want. That doesn't bother me. I think that looks good. Alright, just for you guys, I'm gonna go in with a brush, or at least at first. This is my Beige Cosmetics brush with a 4 on it. And I'm gonna try to pick up the Gypsy shade. Okay. And just try to apply it all over my lid. Yeah, we're not doing that. Going in with my finger. That seems to be a lot better. I'm gonna say that worked better than the green shade. The metallic green one, the green gold one that I used yesterday. But I'm gonna say it's still not as metallic as you would expect, or as maybe as pigmented and easy to get from your finger to your eye as you would expect. That's not to say it isn't nice though. There's some fallout, or a lot of fallout, but I'm just gonna get rid of that. So now what do I want to do? Originally I was going to use the black. I feel like it looks good like that. I don't want to ruin it, but we gotta try it, right? Maybe I could try to use it as a liner? I don't know, let me see. This is some sort of like flat liner brush thing from Wish. I'm gonna tap into Moonchild, which is this sparkly black. I don't know how this is gonna go. No, that's not going well. I feel like that brush is just not right for that. Let me see here. I'm gonna try this one from Wish instead. It's like my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it, but it's like smaller and thinner and denser, so let's see. It's a look. I don't know if it's a good look, but it's a look. Definitely not a look I usually do, but we're here to check it out. I'm making a mess. I'm gonna put some of the purple back on top. That was a mistake. Just try to blend that out a little more. And I just want to see. There's like a couple sparkles left over, because in the pan it's sparkly, but I feel like most of it is gone. I like that side better, so we learned not to do that again. So what I'm gonna do is, I think, go in with the BH Cosmetics brush with the 5 on it, go back into Gypsy, and put that on the lower lash line, all the way across. And then use the smaller one again to take Moonchild and put that in my in-frame, yes. Very close to the lash line, like even closer. Should I go for like a little wing or something? Let's see if we can do this. It's something. Why not? Try something different Don't be afraid, it's only makeup. It comes off at the end of the day. Alright, and there we have today's final look. I guess I didn't do too bad. And for today, day 3, I have a look in mind that I want to do. I don't know how well it's going to come out. I don't know why I'm showing you the palette again, but let's see. So I think what I'm gonna do is start with Free Spirit as my base again on my dollar store brush. And this color, I feel like I want to really work it into the look today, like not just as a base, like as an actual color being used. I don't know how well it's gonna go though, because it's basically the color of me. I mean, it is lighter than me, but when I use it as a base here, I mean, you see that it's basically my skin tone, or shears out to be that. So what I'm going to start with then is my fluffy brush from Wish, and I'm going to go into Desert Queen, which is the light orange, almost peach color. I feel like it's kind of a unique orange. This is going to be my transition. I do feel like it is a tiny bit patchy. Oops. I mean, not to the point where it's bothering me. It's just, I have to say, it's something I am noticing, which I'm kind of surprised at. Because when you touch the matte shadows, they really feel very soft and like smooth and powdery. Somehow they feel all of that at once. Once again, I am more blended in real life as opposed to in the camera, but I will blend a little more by using Free Spirit on the same brush. And now I'm going to take a little bit of a risk because I don't know how these will blend together. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it, and I'm going to go into Evil Eye, which is this matte turquoise blue-green shade. It's going in my crease. Wow, that is bright. So I'm hoping it won't go too green, but I mean, I'm mixing a turquoise with an orange. Chances are it's gonna start going green. Yeah, that's definitely just gonna stick there a little bit. Let me see if I can use some of the orange again to kind of blend that out. That color on its own is very nice and vibrant. I just kind of want to blend it if I can. Don't know if I can. That's good enough. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take Evil Eye on my pinky, and I'm going to put that here in the outer corner, or outer third. Start blending it inwards. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. It's just not what I was going for. Next, I'm going to use Dreamcatcher, which, oh, look at that. Look at the sparkles. I'm hoping the sparkles will stay. Looks like they might. I mean, if I use it more of like a patting motion, they should stay. even if I swipe it first and then kind of as a finishing motion I just pat it instead, that should work. Can you see it? I'm gonna take a little more, and like I said, I'm just gonna pat and press and then make sure this little edge is blended. Very nice. That's definitely not a shade or shadow that I have. And then I'm going to use Free Spirit, and I'm going to use that on the inner third. Yeah, that's pretty sheer. Not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. I stand corrected. Try to blend that softly. Now this is kind of new to me. I don't usually use like a light neutral shade in the inner corner like this with, or the inner third rather, with colorful shadows. I don't know, I guess I was inspired by the packaging of the palette with the white and the blue like that, or cream and blue. And I think I'm just gonna mimic what I have on my lid on the lower lash line. So using my Beige Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it, I lied, with a 5 on it. I'm gonna go into Evil Eye. That is so bright. I'm gonna start on the, wow, the, whatever this is, the outer third. I feel like this one's a little messy. Then I'm gonna take Dreamcatcher. Did I say Dreamcatcher before, or did I say Dreamweaver? I don't know. That is so pretty. And then I'm gonna take Free Spirit. I can't do two things at once. So I know I didn't say where I put those, but you saw it, right? I feel like maybe I should try to put the orange in again. I'm probably gonna ruin it. Let's see, I'm gonna pick up Desert Queen again. Maybe I'll put a little here. Just on the edge. I don't really like that, but I did it to that side. Now I gotta do it to this side. It is what it is. Okay, now I have some mascara on. I like that color combination. Like I said, not something I usually do, but try something different. I feel like it looks like a western landscape or sky kind of going on. And finally I will do some swatches, or not some, all. I'll start with Fringe, which is the matte beige. See if I can actually get some swatches right this time. Probably not. Evil Eye, which is the bright matte, like deep turquoise. Free Spirit, which is the matte cream. Yeah, I have to say that is not too impressive, but I mean, you see it did the job on my eye. Cactus, which I really like that one. Wow, they're really like staining my fingers. I didn't see any staining on the eyes the last few days, so I don't know. Dreamcatcher, love that. Then we have Wildflower, which is the matte pink. Then we have Suede, which I didn't use because, I mean, it's like a, I'll say like a cowboy boot brown to stick with the theme. Looks nice though. I mean, quality wise, but no one really thought I was going to use the browns, right? Bohemian, which is the amber. Ooh. It's like an ambery gold kind of color. So I feel like, again, that's like that same formula as the purple and the green, where it's more, it's not as metallic as you think it's gonna be. Dream Queen, Desert Queen, which is the orange. Wanderlust, which is the, I love that one too. Let's see. Swatches Terribly. Moonchild's. Ooh. See, it didn't do that on my eye the other day, but that's probably because I was blending it and stuff. That's pretty. See, and once I did that, now it's like a matte black. But that would be so nice to do like these two together and have them like be blue and sparkly. And then finally Gypsy, which is the purple. So there you go. My final thoughts as I dirty the palette is I feel like this palette's biggest strength is that there are some more unique shades in it. Like this one, this one, this one. I mean, it seems to be very versatile. It has some neutrals. It has a lot of colors. I mean, the quality, is it amazing? No. I mean, but it's good. Like I said before, it's not like super easy to work with, but it's not difficult to work with either. Did I need it? Absolutely not. I told you that. But I do like it. I'm glad I have it, and I'll definitely play around with it. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye! See you next time!